says the clock. Tick, tick. What you have to do, everybody have 24 hours. No matter the race, the color, the continent, the country, the state. As far as this world and this life is concerned, everyone has what? 24 hours. And you have 24 hours to do everything you need to do per day. And that is the reason why time management is very, very important. Because you cannot say, okay, now that you are done using your time, it's not enough. You want to borrow another person's time. Or some other person's time is longer than yours. And that's why they are able to accomplish most tasks compared to you, that your own time is very short. No, 24 hours it is. So the way and manner you go about it is very important. As a worker, as a business person, as a single person, as a married person. Now, I want you to understand that if as a single person, it's difficult for you to organize and manage your time, it will even be more difficult for you to organize or manage your time even in marriage. So whatever it is that you have to do, you have to start doing it now. And if you are already a married person and you are still finding it difficult to organize and manage your time, this video will also help you. Because there is no time that is actually too late for anybody to learn anything. Except, of course, you don't want to help yourself to learn. So how do I manage my 24 hours? It is as simple as ABC. When you organize yourself, you will know how to manage yourself. First off, you have 7 days in a week, right? Sundays to Mondays, right? So what do you do with all of these days? Your Sundays, your weekends start from Friday to Sunday. That is in this part of the world. There are people that their weekends start Wednesdays. Do you understand? So you have to cook, you have to wash, you have church activities to attend, you have business meetings to attend, you have business to run, you have some other errands to run. All of these things you need to organize yourself. Otherwise, you will just be having clashes and a lot of things will be left undone. There is what we call to-do list. Thank goodness, technology have actually made a lot of things very easy for us. Gone are those days where you see people and mothers saying, my son must marry somebody that's 100, wife material 100%. They will say one of the things they used to test their sons' wives, I don't know who did that test for them actually, is to know if she can cook with firewood. Ogbeni, when you have stove, you have gas, you have, hot plates, you can afford them, buy them. They also help you to save time. See, what you're going to cook on the firewood for 1 hour or 2 hours, if you use, and when you use gas, electric cookers or anything, it will shorten the time of cooking for you. So you have your to-do list. That your to-do list should cover what you have to do per time for every day. For instance, if you're the type that will do bulk cooking, when I was single or while I was single, I managed my time very well, and that has also helped me in marriage. And that's why I said, if as a single person you don't know how to manage yourself, whether you are a man or a woman, it will be difficult for you to do same in marriage. So back in the days, I close work around 2 p.m. and by the time I get back home is around 2:30. So my weekend for me starts from a Thursday. So on a Thursday, I do all of my washing, I clean my house. Then on Friday, I prepare my soup and stews. Do you understand? Because that has been in my to-do list. Because I know that I have choir rehearsals on Saturday morning and choir rehearsals on Tuesday evening. So for me not to miss my Saturday morning rehearsals, this is when my weekend starts, Thursday. Then Sunday, I have to appear in church as early as possible as a worker before the main service will start. And under 3 hours, service is over. I get back home on that Sunday. The only thing I have to do is just to warm up my soup or stew, boil the rice, if I want to eat rice, or make eba, or buy fufu, since there is soup. And as soon as I'm done, I either sleep or I begin to prepare my lesson notes. Do you understand? When I'm done, I sleep. By the time I'm awake, it is my me time. That's when I can watch my televisions and, do other, extra curricular activities that will help my brain to relax, because you really need your brain to relax. So in your to-do list, all of those things are what you will include. So it is left for you to decide the days of the week you want to be preparing your meals. If you are in a place where you have electricity, you store them up. If you're in the place where there is no electricity, maybe you make use of gen. How whatsoever and howsoever your environment and your type of work or business will avail you how you prepare meals per time. Then your laundry. Are they the ones that you can wash with your hands? Are they the ones you can send to the dry cleaner or the laundry man, right? Are they the ones you can actually wash in your washing machine? You sort them out. All of those things are included in your to-do list. The day you are supposed to clean up your house and everything. So when you have a to-do list, the to-do list help you to organize everything that you want to do so that it will suit you in your business, it will suit in your work, it will suit in your service in God's house. Then also avails you the opportunity to have a relaxed and swell time for yourself. Because I tell you what, all work and no play or relaxation makes you a very, very dull person. I have tried it, I have also seen it. When you overwork yourself, and you overwork yourself because you are not organized, because you don't manage your time very well, or you seem to forget that you have 24 hours, just like every other person have 24 hours. So, in managing your time, make your to-do list. Put reminders on your phone, no matter the type of phone you are using. That's another thing. After making your to-do list, make reminder. If you are the type that forgets, make reminders. So as soon as that reminder alarm goes, you remember that it is time for this, it is time for this, it is time for this. Do you understand? That goes a long way to help you to manage yourself and organize your life. If it is difficult for you to know what to cook part time, try as much as possible to draft a meal plan for yourself or your family. You don't need to go to any school to do that. Do what is appropriate for you. Because if you want to get meal plan from Mr. A or Mrs. A, maybe they can afford, what is in their meal plan are the things that you cannot afford. So prepare your meal plan, draw that plan, place it on your kitchen, or in your parlor, in your room, wheresoever it is. Those things you can afford per time. So it is important. Another thing is making lists, market lists, so that you're not that kind of a person that will just rush into the market and begin to buy things. Because majority of the times when you go into the market without making any market list, you end up buying nonsense. Buying those things you don't need, you end up buying the things you want. By the time you get back home, you notice that all of the things you have bought, you don't even need them. The next thing is try to do evaluation from time to time. This evaluation is not just about yourself, but about your household. Check the kitchen. What are those things that have reduced that you need to top up? Check your bathroom. What are those things you need to top up? The soap, the detergents, the cooking utensils, cooking ingredients, and all whatnot. All these things avails you so that you know the time that, okay, this is time for me to just sit and relax, surf the internet, do this and do that, so that you don't use the time you're supposed to use for a particular work or job and use it to be the time that you'll be making calls or entertaining visitors. So when you manage your time properly by doing all of this, you will see that you will no longer be exhausted or complaining that a lot of things you're supposed to accomplish, you're not accomplishing them. And that is the reason people come visiting you, or you coming back from wheresoever you have gone to, your house is neat. It is people that lack organization that you just enter into their house. Everything is everywhere. Bra is here, pant is there, one leg of shoe is there. Because when you were also single, that is how you do it. You lack organization. There are people, there are some ladies, there are some guys that when you go into their house unannounced, it is rubbish. The ones that even have shame, when you tell them you are coming, they will try to organize, whether the men or the women. But you see those ones that have lost it, you will come and meet them like that, and they will tell you, I bet she didn't leave me, they leave. Anyhow, why I keep them? And you tell such a person, if you continue like this, by the time you get married, it will be difficult. Say, waiting. When I marry, we will know how we take sort them out. Such kind of people, when you enter into their house just with one child, you will barely breathe. Because if it is not the smell of urine on the rug or on the chair, it is the smell of poo-poo from the bathroom. You know, I used to tell people, if you want to know how neat and organized a person is, check their bathroom and their kitchen. If I come to your house, your parlor is neat. No one. But how is your kitchen? Plates that you have used for over 1 week, 2 weeks are packed in the sink or packed on the floor of the kitchen, depending on where you are living. You enter into the bathroom, the smell is just so awful because these people don't wash the bathroom. They see the bathroom as a place they can go and wash off their dirt, and the bathroom shouldn't also be kept clean. Don't you know you can contract germs from all of those? See, just do this and help your life. Organization and time management is very important. If you don't do it, honestly, your life will be so stressed that you hate yourself. So try and organize yourself and manage your time. All of us have 24 hours.